So, concerning Waianuenue and Bayfront intersection, given that the northbound traffic on Bayfront Highway is unable to turn left onto Waianuenue and enter downtown, would you be willing to champion the establishment of a left turn option from the Bayfront Highway into downtown within the county and state transportation planning processes?
I've been faced with that problem a lot of times myself while driving in that direction. So I don't know if I'd be considered a champion of that cause, but I'd certainly be willing to look into it.
Okay. By the way, I failed to mention it, but this is a 1-minute answer you're allowed on this. So you have other ideas you can expand upon that. Shane?
I also got stuck in that intersection quite a bit. Can't make that turn. That's correct. I don't really have an answer, but I would support a left-hand turn. Also, when I looked at that Envision Hawaii, Envision Downtown, I guess flyer that was sent out, and looking at the future, maybe a possible roundabout, I saw that also. I thought, that's not a bad idea. I'll look into that also, but I would support it. Return.
Right. You brought up my next question. It's part of this question, and I'll give Aaron another chance on this. The second aspect of this question is, if so, are you familiar with the concept of roundabouts and their use, and what is your general attitude towards them? Let's have Shane answer right now, and then
I had to look it up and read all about it, but the roundabouts, apparently you just enter, turning right, everybody goes counterclockwise, no lights, no other guidance, and it looks like it's workable in that area. Looking at the drawings, it looks very workable for that intersection.
Okay, back to Aaron.
I guess the idea of roundabouts is one that's been gaining a lot of traction over the past several years. You know, I'm really unfamiliar with it. Yeah, I'm from Hilo, and we don't have roundabouts, so I know there's one at Mount Alani. Seems to be working pretty well, but it's not a high traffic area. I recently read that Pahoa is going to be having one, so what we might want to do is take a look at how that's working. And then if it is, we can start talking about having it over here too. I'm certainly open to it though.
Okay, and Tie-Dye.
About left turn, I am not comfortable with it, and it's need to be really looked at very seriously. People there run their cars very fast and not even paying attention to people, even if they go in the crossing lanes. So with regards to roundabout, in the short term, we must deal with the two intersections in Waianuenue and Bayfront. First of all, I'm very skeptical on traffic circles, as they are not well suited for high traffic volumes. And to be blunt, most of the people do not really know how to drive on them. But the most important questions that we have to ask ourselves is, do we really need two roads in the Bayfront area with intersections in Waianuenue and Bayfront? What about a 4-lane boulevard with turning lanes running from Punahawai all the way to the highway going out of town, and develop the remaining land into parking and parks?
To the highway, to Volcano Highway?
Right. And then let us not be stuck with the past. I mean, let's look at, since after all, downtown invasion is for 2025, so there's things that needs to be looked at beyond just the governance.
Thank you.
Okay. I would support a left turn onto the Bayfront, although that's a heavy pedestrian crossing too.
So this is from Bayfront, left, going north, left onto Waianuenue.
Onto Waianuenue and up. And generally, if you're on the frontage road on the Bayfront, you had to turn onto that road to get there. So most people that want to go to the downtown and go up Waianuenue, they just come the front road. So that would be my main concern. I have seen the roundabout plans, and I know that that plan was come up with in 2005. So it's been a long time. It's been 10 years since we've been envisioning the roundabout. And so I would like to look into it. I have kind of the same concern that Dai does, is that we have a lot of visitors here. And so if people aren't familiar with it, it could be a problem. But it does solve a lot of the traffic flow problem on that Bayfront there. So it depends on how it would be designed. I think it needs to be large enough to accommodate some speed. It is intended to slow down the traffic, but people are not going to slow down to a crawl to come through there. So we have to take seriously how the non-cars get through that intersection too. Besides the pedestrians, there's a beachfront, there's a beach park over there, and there's no access to it now. So if you put a big roundabout and a whole lot more traffic and medians there, there's going to be no access at all there. And she hasn't put the card up yet, so I'm going to keep, oh, there she comes with the card. Okay, I'll work it into the next answer. Oh, I get to start the next one, don't I? Okay.
You may.
Okay.
You do.
Next, bring it.
All right, I will bring it. Careful what you ask for. Economic revitalization.